Hi, I'm Michael Heim with the Business Exchange. We're here with Dale Willerton. Dale, thanks again.
Michael.
Dale here is with the Lease Coach. And Dale, if you could tell me, what are the 5 biggest mistakes franchise tenants make with their lease?
Michael, truth be told, there's a lot more than 5 mistakes, so I'll hit on a few of the most important ones. Franchise tenants, the first mistake they make is assuming that their franchisor knows a lot about commercial real estate, and often they don't. Case in point, a franchisor out of the US, 300 locations, phones me up and says, Dale, we don't have a real estate team. When we sell a franchise, the franchise salesperson helps the new franchisee with their real estate, which isn't very good. They admitted that, right? Mm-hmm. They said, we're going to hire a real estate person, and we want you to fly down here and train them because you're the lease coach and you know what to do. So no problem. I fly down to their office, and guess what? They hired a residential real estate agent to head up their real estate team with 300 stores open. Crazy. That kind of thing shouldn't happen. Franchisors don't have anything. Franchisors really are pulling for their franchisees, but they often lack the time, the resources, or the personnel to really help the franchise tenant get through that process. Now, another big mistake is underestimating how much time it's going to take. This is really, really common. There's a big push in the franchise industry, and I'm really pro-franchising, but there's a push to get the franchisee open as soon as possible. But what if it's not the right location? Do you open in the wrong location, or do you wait and keep looking until the right location comes along? Okay, so it often takes a lot longer than people expect. The third mistake that franchise tenants make is accepting or allowing the franchisor to hook the franchise tenant up with a local broker. Okay, the franchisor wants sincerely to give the franchise tenant some help and says, well, look, you're 2 provinces or 2 states or 1,000 miles away from us. We'll recommend a good broker to you. But unfortunately, the broker is receiving a commission that's being paid by the landlord. Mm-hmm. Okay, and another mistake that is being made by franchise tenants is they're only negotiating on one location. Okay, what we do at the Lease Coach is we create competition for a franchise tenant's business by negotiating on multiple locations simultaneously. See, we don't accept any commissions, so we don't mind negotiating on multiple locations. A real estate agent will often say, well, why would I negotiate on more than one location? I can only get paid 1 commission, right? But we're consultants, and we want the landlords to bid on that tenant, because often a franchise tenant has an advantage over an independent tenant, right? Because they're part of a larger franchise chain. Okay. So really, there's quite a few mistakes, and we could go on and on and on. But in a nutshell, franchise tenants really need to be aware that there's a lot of mistakes they can make. And one of my most popular topics at seminars is 13 costly mistakes franchise tenants make. But that's a whole seminar. We won't get into that.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.